Hi friends, happy Thursday! It is the cleanest night of the week and I am over here having a dance party of one because I'm so excited. We're gonna make one of my favorite treats, fruit roll-ups tonight. It is gonna be so much fun. Hi guys, hi Kat, hi Brandy, hi everybody, hi Mom, hi Robin, hi Kimberly. I've got my magnesium tea. Hi Mimi, hi Andrea, hi Cece. Hi everybody, so fun. We're gonna have a blast tonight. Hi Ann. Shannon is sitting in the car with Emily while she's dancing. Oh, awesome. Please let Emily know I said hi. Hi, guys. Yes. Hi, Beth. I'm so excited to see everybody. As you can hear, if you guys watched Dr. Laura and Andrew and I's Two Curls on Oil Facebook Live event on Tuesday, ragweed season is kicking my bumper. So I'm glad I have my throat spray handy and my breathe drops in case I need one. Hi, guys. And I've got my magnesium tea with some lemon. In my Boss Babe mug from the Root and Petal. Andrew, it was. Oh my gosh, you guys, I hope you watched it. If not, you can go watch the replay. We had so much fun, and we've been doing the podcast for 9 months since January, and it was a dream of ours to be able to have video of all three of us live streaming, and the technology just had not caught up yet, so we were just doing audio, but we were able to connect all three of our video together on Facebook Live for our podcast Facebook Live event, and we're going to be doing that format from here on out. So we are so excited. Hi Anna. Hi guys. Oh, thank you so much. The curls are always on point thanks to the doTERRA shampoo and the hair glaze and the serum. So hi Lisa. Hi guys. But yes, you will definitely have to check out the replay from the Facebook Live event on the Two Curls on Oil Facebook page. We had so much fun, and congratulations again, Mallory, on winning the Root and Petal rollerballs that we gave away. But thank you so much for sharing your Thursday with me. Oh, thank you, Beth. The Zoya of the week is Marnie. She's so fabulously fall, right? I just love the fall shades. And Zoya is a non-toxic nail polish that I love, so it's another element of the wellness pyramid that we're kicking chemicals to the curb in our self-care practices and everything. Hey Mallory, oh there's the lucky winner herself. She is here. Congratulations, babe. I'm so excited for you to get your Root and Petal rollerballs. You're gonna have a blast. But we just love kicking chemicals to the curb here every week. My name is Hillary LaMay, and I am an essential oil educator, and I lead a global team for doTERRA International, and every week we connect here. Hi Bethany. Every week we connect here on Periscope, and we just hone our label reading gangster skills, and we kick chemicals to the curb where they belong. Hello zebra stripes. And we just have so much fun, and so we're back in the LaMayzing test kitchen to do just that, and we're gonna rock your lunchbox with tonight's demo, and I'm hoping that it'll be a little quicker than the last two, because I know the last two scopes we had so much to catch up on. We did alkaline water, and we did our convention recap and our travel essentials last week, so I'm gonna hopefully be able to get through this faster than the last two to get you back to enjoying your evening, and maybe you'll have time for some self-care, maybe a magnesium bath or a mud mask, any of those or all the above. If you would like to share this broadcast with your friends and followers, I would love that. You can share this wellness message far and wide. All you need to do that is just swipe to the right or up depending on what kind of phone you have, and then you can also tap the screen as many times as you want. You see the little hearts going up, and that just lets me know that you're enjoying this and you're finding it fun and informative, and I'm entertaining you to some degree, I hope. And the replays will be up on Periscope and YouTube, so if you miss anything or you've missed any of my other 115 Periscopes, you can sip your magnesium mocktail just like zebra stripes, and you can watch the replay. So just go to my Periscope profile page and click recents, and you'll be able to go all the way back from the most recent and beyond. And then on YouTube, all you do is just type in my name, and you'll be able to subscribe so you won't miss anything. You'll get a little notification when my videos are live, but it's a great place for you to catch up. And so tonight we are strolling down memory lane to one of my favorite treats as a kid, and my mom's watching, and my mom never bought these for me and my sister. We had them as contraband pretty much when we were at friends' houses or when we got older. Fruit roll-ups, and I'm just the messenger, but newsflash, these are not good for you. There is no real fruit. It says made with real fruit, but that is not true. And in fact, the company General Mills even went to court over its misleading and blatantly erroneous advertising. And General Mills, shame on you, because that's just, we don't do that. We kick those chemicals to the curb. And so of course, you know, we never had them at home, but I love to have them, and I didn't know better. I didn't know that they weren't good for me. I just thought they were delicious and I love them. I did not know better. But when you know better, you can do better, and that's what we do here every Thursday together. You and me, from your bunny slippers to my kitchen, wherever you are. So what can we do about this? What would Hillary do? Well, she would make her own, of course. So I am making these with you, and hopefully you will feel comfortable and confident enough to do these. You do not need a dehydrator. Now, of course, it will go faster if you have a food dehydrator, but you do not need anything fancy. All you need is an oven and some fresh fruit, and I'm gonna show you how simple it's gonna be. So we've chatted about chia seeds before, and we're gonna use chia seeds in our fruit roll-ups, our fruit leather. Chia seeds deliver a massive amount of nutrients with just a few calories. They are full of fiber, they're full of protein, they're loaded with antioxidants, they lower your blood markers for supporting healthy blood sugar and things like that. They're high in bone nutrients, so these are great for improving your exercise performance as well. So we are going to up-level our fruit leather, our fruit roll-ups with chia seeds, and it's gonna give it that awesome texture, and the kids won't notice because they'll just think it's the seeds from the fruit. So I'm gonna show you this. We're gonna use our essential oils because that's what we do on Throw It Out Thursday every week. I show you how you can kick chemicals to the curb, become more mindful of the habits that you have, but you can use your essential oils as well. And you have, I mean, I am only going to show you one recipe, but I'll talk you through some of the others I made. My oven has been pretty much going nonstop since Monday. I've been busy in the LaMayzing test kitchen because any recipe that I bring you is one that I have either been using for a very long time or one that I have tried time and time again over and over to make sure that I feel comfortable with the recipe that I'm sharing with you. And so I've tried lots of different variations, lots of different recipes, and so the ones that I'm showing you are the ones that are, to me, tried and true, and that I feel confident that you can recreate these in your home with really simple ingredients, things that you probably already have at home. So our first recipe is our, well, it's really the only recipe, but I'm going to show you a few variations. So the first, what I'm going to show you is the basic recipe, and this is my LaMayzing chia seed fruit roll-up, fruit leather, super simple as can be, and we're gonna do blueberry lemon, okay? So for this, what we're going to do is first we're gonna start with our Ninja blender. I love this blender. It is very powerful and great. Now, Anna, I'm gonna actually show an apple cinnamon recipe later. I'm not going to demo it. I'm just gonna demo one recipe because I wanna get you guys back to enjoying your night. I want you to be able to make this recipe and you're gonna love it. But the same recipe you can apply with any fruits. You can even toss some spinach in there and the kids won't notice. You're gonna love this. So what we're gonna do for our base is we're gonna take, you guessed it, real fruit, General Mills. Get the memo, okay? Try to use real fruit in your recipes next time, thanks a bunch. But in the meantime, we don't need them because we have real fresh blueberries. So we are gonna take, now you can take thawed frozen blueberries as well. If you do not have fresh, that's totally fine. So we're gonna take 2 cups of thawed blueberries, okay, and then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of our chia seeds. These are so yummy. And then we are gonna add 1 tablespoon of honey. This is completely optional. This is completely optional. You do not have to do any kind of sweetener. You can use stevia drops. You can use whatever you like to use at home. And then we're gonna add 3 drops of our lemon essential oil. And there are so many recipes, so many variations you can do, whatever resonates with you. I'm gonna show you a few other versions after we do this, and then we're just gonna add a little splash of water. Just a little splash. And that's just to loosen up our berries, and if we need to add more, then we will. Okay, and then we're just gonna put our Ninja blender top on, snap this on, and let her rip. It's gonna be a little loud. And you wanna get it to the puree point. And you just want to get this to where it's pureed, okay? So we're just going to give it one more little perfect. Okay, and so I am just going to wipe my hands off, and this is gonna be so yummy. Yes, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna just move this over, untwist my blender, and then what we're gonna do is just grab a large baking sheet, and you want something that has a little bit of an edge because the mixture is going to be a little thin, so you want to make sure that you're using a baking sheet with an edge there. So you don't want to use anything flat. You want to use something with just, you know, a little like a brownie pan or something like that. Okay, and then all we're going to do is line this with parchment paper. You do not want to line this with wax paper, okay, because it's going in the oven. Now, if you have a Silpat, like a silicone baking mat, you can absolutely use that, and it will be really simple to peel off your fruit leather afterward, but it's totally up to you. Use what you have. Don't go buying any fancy kitchen gadgets unless you need to, okay? And then what we're going to do is we are going to lift out our blade and make sure that we get all the good blueberry goodness off of there. Just set that aside. Okay, and then we're gonna just pour this beautiful purple mixture on our cookie sheet. It looks like an amoeba, but it is going to rock your world, rock your lunchbox for your kiddos. They are going to have lots of friends wanting to come over for play dates. And then what you do is you take a, what is this called? Like a little, I don't know, a little spreader. It's an offset spreader. I think this is from Pampered Chef. I've had this forever. And you just spread. So whatever you do to spread frosting on your on anything that you have, you can use this offset spreader, offset spatula. Thank you so much, all my bakers out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, whatever you use for icing, whatever type of spatula you use, but it helps if this is offset so that you are not like digging into the mixture. And you just want to spread it, and you want to make sure that it is an even layer all across your parchment paper here. Okay, so you just spread this nice and evenly, and you don't want to go too far toward the edge. You want to give yourself some room because you're going to be rolling these up and cutting them into strips when they're done dehydrating. And so what we are going to do is you just stick this in the oven once you've made it a really beautiful even layer here. And I'm just going to twist this around so I can get in there really nicely. You just make sure this is nice, and you don't want it to be too thin, but you don't want it to be too thick. And I can tell you that from experience because I've been playing around with different amounts all week. Now, if you have a super, super gigantic pan, you can probably double this recipe, but we have a double oven, which I love, and so what I would do is just put one pan of each in the oven on its own. Okay, and then once this is in a nice even layer, you just stick it in the oven for the lowest that your oven will possibly go. If your oven has a setting for 150 degrees, that would be ideal. Otherwise, I would do 170, which is what my oven does. My oven, the lowest that I could possibly go is 170. So what you're gonna do is you put this in your oven at 170, and this is going to bake for 7 to 10 hours. I know that sounds like a lot, but what you're doing is dehydrating the fruit. Okay, so you're pulling out all the juice, you're pulling out all the water, and I wouldn't recommend that. The recipe, I wouldn't recommend that. The recipes that I tried specifically said that you need the air, you need it open so that the moisture can come out of the fruit and dehydrate. So I don't know. Definitely try it out, Michelle, and let me know. But I tried a bunch of different recipes, and they all said, you know, just leave this open air and let it have that room to breathe. So definitely, Jacob, I don't know if they're going to be here on Sunday. They probably will be gone. So anyway, what you're going to do is just let this cool. And again, just to spread, well, it's pretty messy, so you don't want to waste, and you don't want anything to stick to your parchment paper. And I know parchment paper is meant to not be sticky, but it's pretty, you know, it's going to stain there a little bit. So it's totally up to you. Definitely try out whatever resonates with you, but this is what worked for me, and I found it really simple to use the offset spreader because it gave me that room to just move and make sure everything was in a nice even layer. So when you're done with this, you're going to put this in the oven, and I'm just going to move it over here to the side. And you put that in the oven for 7 to 10 hours. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take a toothpick or whatever you have, and you can check it at the 7-hour mark. If it is a little bit moist when you stick the toothpick in there, just leave it for another hour or two. I found the longer the better, so that it had all that time to really set. You want it to set, you don't want it to be mushy, you want it to be nice and dried out, like leathery. So when it's done, It's beautiful, okay? I have two that are finished. This is a beautiful strawberry banana with wild orange, and this is a beautiful blueberry with lemon. Okay, this is gorgeous. Look at this. It just peels right off. Look at how beautiful that is. I am so excited. Olivia has been smelling these all week long, and she's like, Mommy, can I have some? And so she was my little taste tester. So again, this is so beautiful and just peels right off. And if you have a Silpat, you're totally welcome to use that. Use whatever you like. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna cut these into strips, just like a fruit roll-up. Now, if you want, of course, you can make this one huge, massive roll-up. You know, you just roll it up and you can tape it, and voila, you have one huge one. But I'm gonna cut these into strips because I'm gonna surprise Olivia and put these in her lunchbox tomorrow, okay? So you just take some kitchen shears, whatever you have, and you're just gonna cut strips of this right across. And if it breaks, that's okay. It's totally fine because you're gonna roll it all up anyway. And then you just cut this into these beautiful strips. You can use cookie cutters and make shapes, like little hearts or little stars or anything that you like. And this is not just for kids, this is for adults too, because it's this fruit and essential oil and chia, and this is beautiful, and it's gonna be such a fun snack to have. And so, like I said, all you do is just cut this with some kitchen shears, and then you are gonna just roll it up and tape it, okay? So I'm gonna show you one or two. You just take this and you want to make sure, yeah, pizza cutter, you know, I would try it out. I just found that the scissors work better because with the chia seeds and the fruit, it's a little bit thick. So if you are going to use a pizza cutter, just make sure it's super sharp. Okay, so this is all we're doing, rolling it up. That's it, okay? And we're just going to put this right here, and then you can just take some tape and just tape it up so that it doesn't come apart, because parchment paper, it's not gonna stick, so you wanna make sure the tape goes on itself. But look how beautiful that is. Isn't that cute? Look at all those chia seeds and all that cute stuff, right? So we're gonna just put this in a little dish, okay? And then I'm gonna show you another one. How cute is this? Your kid's lunchbox is going to be thebomb.com. You just take some tape and you just roll it on up, just like so. So cute and fun. You can do whatever your kids' favorite recipes are, but look at how cute that is. And if you wanted to be fancy, you can use kitchen, you know, not twine, but like little white string, or you could use washi tape of any kind, but how cute is this, okay? And so I'm gonna put these to the side and I'm gonna roll these up later, the rest of them. And then I'm gonna show you my next one that I have here. Is the blueberry and lemon. Okay, so look at how beautiful this is. And this I did a little thicker. It's so gorgeous. I wish you could smell this. Look at how pretty that is. It's just so gorgeous, and it just lifts right up there. And again, all you're gonna do is just cut this in strips. You can cut them in shorter strips, you can cut them in longer strips. You just use your kitchen scissors to cut these beautiful beauties. Okay, and again, you just do the same method. You just roll this up like so, and you have these gorgeous superfood blueberry antioxidant rolls of deliciousness. So these are fruit leather, fruit roll-ups, whatever you want to call them. This is like my dream come true because I used to love these, and I know they're not good for me, and that's why making your own is so beautiful and fun. Okay, so this is the blueberry and lemon. Then we did I also showed you the strawberry banana with wild orange. Okay, and then one that I did also this week was apple cinnamon. And I used apples, and I'll show you in just a second here. I have these to show ya. They don't taste as good as they did when they were kids. They taste better now. You don't want to roll them without the paper because they will stick. So there's always a little bit of moisture left. So I would just recommend, you can play it by ear. You know, if you put it maybe in a little Ziploc bag, like a little, you know, a little snack size, or you can use some saran wrap, but I just think these are really fun. In the parchment paper, you're not wasting anything. Now you can certainly lift it off and put it in fresh parchment paper, but again, it's just kind of wasteful. So we made the blueberry, and then we made the strawberry banana, but then also this week I made apple cinnamon. And so for the apple cinnamon, all I did was I took apples and I peeled them and quartered them and tossed them in a boiling pot for about 20 to 35 minutes, just like I would make applesauce. You just want to boil them just like you'd make mashed potatoes. You want to boil them until they're fork tender, and then I drained them, let them cool, pureed them in the blender, and then I just added a drop or two of cinnamon bark. Yeah, these recipes will be on Instagram, or if you are connected with me on Facebook and you're in our public education group, you'll get the recipes there. But again, just to make this quick and simple, I only want to do one demo for you because it's the same basic recipe. 2 cups of fruit and a drop or 2 of your favorite essential oil, and then 2 tablespoons of chia. So if you're gonna double the recipe and do 4 cups of fruit, double the chia and do 4 tablespoons of chia. And you can, so yeah, this was apple and a drop or 2 of cinnamon bark. So it's apple, cinnamon, fruit leather, and it's so good. And I mean, this is just so beautiful. I'll show you guys. So when you untape it, this is what it looks like. It's just so cute. How awesome is this? I mean, it's so good. We're gonna eat it right now. Yep, you could totally make homemade applesauce. My favorite is definitely the blueberry lemon. Chia, you can get chia seeds from any grocery store now. You can get them probably in the nuts aisle, I would guess. The apple cinnamon is so good. It's so delicious. It's like beef jerky, but with fruit. I'm gonna take a sip of my magnesium tea. But it's just so easy. There are so many ways. So like I showed you, in just that few seconds, all we did was puree the fruit. So this is a basic recipe. Puree your fruit, add your essential oils, pour it on some parchment paper. You can use a dehydrator, definitely, Bethany. I don't know they can keep, if you put them in a airtight container, they'll keep for weeks, but I guarantee you they're not gonna be there in a couple weeks. They're gonna be gone immediately. These are going to disappear, but I don't know the timing with a dehydrator because I do not have one. So definitely just look online, do some trial and error. But like I said, we did strawberry, banana, and chia. We have blueberry. We have 2 versions of blueberry. One has lemon that we made tonight, and then the other has, I think I did tangerine. And then apple and cinnamon bark. There's so many possibilities. You can do orange and orange, tangerine. You can do strawberry, banana, and whatever you like. Just endless possibilities. You can do strawberry and apple. You could do guava and mango and just banana plain. Especially if you have bananas that look like they're gonna be gone in a couple days, you know, maybe they're turning brown and they have some brown spots, just like you do with making banana bread when they start to go soft. So we made so many different kinds all week long, having so much fun, and it's so simple and easy. I hope you guys will try this. If you do, tag me on Instagram or Facebook. Let me see what you're making. Also, if you are in the local area, be sure you stop by my house on Sunday from 11 to 1. I'm hosting a new oil open house showcase to share with all my oilers the new oils that came from convention, just so that they get a chance to play with them and smell them and experiment with them a little before they're available on October 2nd. I'm also hosting an Aroma Touch certification course at my home on November 4th. So if you are in the area or you want to make the trip, let me know. Tickets are going kind of quick. I will be providing a catered lunch for everybody, so please come. Let me know if you want the link. You'll have to fill out the Eventbrite link to get your tickets and everything. So it's going to be so much fun. As always, reach out if you want support or tools or resources or education for getting started on your wellness journey. I love sharing all these great ways we are using essential oils. You can get your kids involved in this. There's nothing that they can't do. They can even help you with the blender as long as you're supervising. They can help pour and mix and measure everything that you used. They can have fun experimenting with all the different recipes. You can use any frozen fruit that you might have in your freezer, frozen mango, frozen peaches, anything that you have. Use whatever you have around. Make it your own. Like I said, you can toss in some spinach leaves they'd never notice. You can toss in whatever you might want. Some kale, some tara greens, anything that you like. So, you know, I love sharing with this community, and I love you guys so much, and I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. There are so many great strides that doTERRA is making to change healthcare, so be sure that you go and register on doTERRA's website. You can check it out for all the information and pre-register your town to get a doTERRA medical center in your town as soon as possible. doTERRA is working on it as we speak. They've broken ground on the medical center in Utah, and it'll be one of many. So definitely call to action for that. I hope you will share that with your friends as well. So I will see you next week. Mallory, I hope your son loves them. When you guys make them, you'll have to show me what you guys decide to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you next Thursday. Bye.